Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Buzzerbeater Show, episode 45. Today is probably just going to be an entire Knicks podcast, but yes, we have a lot of things to cover. And first off, please all vote for Julius Randle to be All-Star. My man could be the first All-Star for the Knicks since Carmelo Anthony. And that's a long time ago. So please vote for Julius Randle. I would appreciate it very much. But so you can just go on the NBA app and then you can sign up. And then you can go to All-Star voting. And then you can choose your players. So please all in the East team, in the backcourt, probably... but not this, more like the power for, so more when you, like, the screen is like this so choose on the left side on the, down court, down court, right. So, please all vote for my dude Julius Randle. And the Knicks won against Portland. I know this is a longer time ago. It was like already weekend. Last weekend. But still. Oh my god. They couldn't do anything against the defense in the last couple of games. Nothing. Bro, like, Dame was cold. Dame couldn't hit a fucking shot because RJ Barrett was like, nah, I'm clamping you up, bro. And they couldn't get a shot off. That's what I'm saying, bro. New York teams, this is almost like the 90s basketball team. They're rough, they're tough, they do their defense, they put hard work in, and they win games. I mean, the Knicks are right now, the 9th or 10th or whatever seat. But still, we're the 10th seed. Okay, that's fine. I mean, tonight, or is it tonight? Oh, no. So, yeah. Tonight, we're playing the Wizards. And we should definitely win against the Wizards. I mean, they're completely dismantled. Bradley Beal doesn't really want to play on the team. He wants to get traded. And Russell Westbrook is just a former shell of himself, so... Oh, you see? I go straight to the app and they advertise to vote. So, please all vote for my dude Julius Randle. Thank you. It was a really good win. It was a really good win for the team. But the thing is, Miami's being good again. And that means there's less spot for the playoffs. And we lost to Miami. Two times. The first game was like, why did RJ Barrett didn't play that much? Only because he had a cup, the first half was absolutely trash for him. And then Tom Thibodeau wouldn't let him play anymore. And instead we had Alex Burris and Austin Rivers who were whistling open threes like crazy. And RJ always comes through in the clutch. We've seen it against the Magic. We've seen it against... what team was it? No, never mind. But still, he comes through in the clutch. And that's why we need him in the fourth quarter. That's the thing. I don't get why he didn't... Tom Thibodeau was like, nah, bro, we don't need him right now. Like, bro, what? RJ Barrett is the best rookie, the best drafted Knick we had in a long-ass time. The only thing is, in the last 2 decades or years, we only had superstars get traded to us, or they signed with our team, like Melo, Tyson Chandler, Jeremy Lin, Oh, Amari Stoudemire. How can I forget Amari Stoudemire? Maybe, but Kristaps still, he wasn't like... Kristaps was... Nah. Like, he got hurt. I know it's his fault. But, nah, bro. With Kristaps, nah. He just didn't... Now we're seeing he's playing absolutely trash and... with the Mavs. I'm not saying he's a bust. He's just so many injuries. And he was so good in New York. But then at some point, got too many injuries. And then he got really... I mean, he was a beast. He was a little beast. He was running down... He was blocking shots and running down the court, which looked like really weird because he's not that fast. And then he just got injured. And then he lost his step, or maybe more like his hustle and stuff. And now the Mavs are like the 13th seed in the West. So you tell me, could RJ Barrett be arguably the best player we've ever drafted in a long time? Or not? I don't want to overhype him. I just see like his injury potential is less than Kristaps, because Kristaps was... I was scared when he was on the court sometimes, because how he ran and how he moved his body, I was like, oh my god, this is about to be an injury, bro. And RJ Barrett still has to find a shot. He goes more to the basket and he actually shoots threes or something, which is good, because he should go, because he is a physical and tough player. And I think he could be a better player than Kristaps Porzingis, because he doesn't have that injury history like Kristaps has. And I'm not scared when he runs on the court. I'm like, oh yeah, RJ is there, let's go. And that game was just a fluke. So why don't put him in the fourth quarter? I don't know, but I think that's the reason why we lost the game, pretty much. I'm giving it to Austin Rivers. Oh my god. Ugh. But still, like RJ missed the tying layup in the second game. I think he's completely bummed about it. But the Wizards is redemption time. We should win against the Wizards. That's a promise. We are winning against the Wizards. No cap, no cap, no cap. I'm watching that game. We are winning because our team has one of the best chemistries, the best defenses in the league. And I want the Knicks to make the playoffs. I want to witness it, okay? I couldn't really witness this in 2015, 2014, or whenever, because I wasn't that... I knew that they were in the playoffs, but I wasn't really that interested. Now I'm almost like a sports... And okay, now I'm not a sports analyst, but I know my shit, you know? And I would love for the Knicks to make the playoffs. So, Dennis Smith Jr. is gone from the Knicks. And Derrick Rose, which we traded for... Oh, Derrick Rose is back in NYC, bro. Let's go. We didn't have a great memory with him in 2016, but still. The thing was, Dennis Smith Jr. was great with the Mavs. He was absolutely ballistic. But for some reason, it was probably because of David Fizdale, because David Fizdale, as it turned out, was not a good coach. I always thought he was a great coach. I always had the feeling like, oh yeah, he's a great coach. He knows what he's doing. The team is just not good. But then when Mike Miller came and David Fizdale was gone, oh my god, we almost were the worst team. We almost had the worst record we ever had. But then when Mike Miller came, oh my god, we actually won games. I mean, won like 30 games or something, but still, And then Tom Thibodeau came. And now we are the best defense team in the league. I don't know if we're going to... I hope, as I just said, I hope we make the playoffs. Thing is, I don't know if it's really going to happen. And with Dennis Smith Jr. gone, it's I don't know what happened to him, bro. He's now in Detroit, I guess, right? I don't know where exactly he is now, but I mean, you could tell Derrick Rose is actually better now, like better for the team. I'm not saying better as a player or something. He's not that athletic as used to, but he's definitely better for the team than in 2016. I watched the game against the Magic where they lost by 30 points. I was like, oh my god. What the hell is this, bruh? What? This is not the Derrick Rose I know. He was point guard, but oh my god, what was that? His point guard skills. What the hell, bruh? He should have been a shooting guard. That's his position. But for some reason, oh no, we're playing in point guard because and Kristaps and Melo were still on the team. Everybody thought, oh yeah, the next super team and stuff, but nah, bro. That was not a good team, bro. No cap, that was a really, really not a good team because they weren't really clicking that much. And yeah, it was really hard for Derrick Rose to develop in New York because he actually wasn't that good in Chicago for the last couple of seasons because he got injured in 2011. He had this really... I think he tore his ACL and he was the youngest MVP and everybody was like, oh yeah, he's going to be great. He's going to be maybe even the best player of all time. But then he got injured. And I don't know what would have happened if he wouldn't have gotten injured. But So we have a better team now. That's the thing. We don't have a guy that is just sitting on the bench doing nothing like Dennis Smith Jr. Bro, don't. If anybody says, oh yeah, how could you say that about him? How can you say that he's so bad and how it's not his fault? I know it's not his fault. But still, he didn't bring anything to the team. And I know it's not his fault, but tough luck. I mean, he's probably right now, I'm gone from the Knicks now. I can develop my own. Maybe he will be a better team on another team. I don't know. I just hope for the future that he will be better than he was in New York. And I'm being honest with that. So... just happened like that with him. I'm sorry, but we have to talk about one thing, and that is the Lakers versus the Thunder. Crazy game. Oh my god. No AD. Bench was the reason why the Lakers were actually staying to the Thunder from the first 3 quarters. But then LeBron, oh my god, hitting threes like there's no tomorrow, dishing out passes. And that was MVP caliber play right there. And that's why he's the leading MVP right now. He's going to win this. And there's a reason why. Just look at that game. Look at it. And you tell me if LeBron should win MVP or not, because he has to win. What he's doing right now is crazy. He knows exactly what to do. Like, if people say, oh yeah, 2012 LeBron was the best and stuff. The thing is, 2012 LeBron was probably, he has the most anger, has the most passion to win. But the thing is, LeBron now, he knows exactly what to do. He's the smartest, the highest IQ basketball player I've ever seen. And yeah, I'm seeing even, although Jordan was a very, very high IQ basketball player, and he's better all time than LeBron, I know. Still, MJ was still making all the points and still was making history, but LeBron knows what he's doing in passing, in his court vision. Oh my God, bro. It's so beautiful to watch what he's doing. And it's like he has cameras everywhere. He knows what the best perspective for a bucket is. I know his help defense wasn't that great in the game because sometimes he was just standing there, but okay. I am really confident that he should win MVP. And he almost hit the game winner at the end of the fourth, but it just clinked off. But he was the reason, they were down by 5 or something, but then he came back. He passed, he shot threes, he did everything to stay in the game, and then the game went to OT. But then the Thunder couldn't hold on, and the Lakers completely just crushed them in OT because they were tired. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was absolutely tired, and Dennis Smith Jr. was also the man of the game, and Montrezl Harrell. Montrezl Harrell was receiving all the passes from LeBron, all the lobs. He's like the new Dwight for LeBron, you know? And the Lakers really fought to the end. And this game will probably build up a little more chemistry. They're 20-6 right now. They're sitting great. I don't know if the Nets are even going to beat them in any point. Because they don't have a big to guard AD. And the question is, who is going to guard LeBron? Maybe KD, but KD still hasn't enough strength to hold LeBron off from the post. LeBron's stronger than AD. He's physically stronger. And I'm more scared of the Sixers for the Lakers than I am for the Nets, because Ben Simmons he's really close to know how to guard LeBron. He was when they played and they lost by a point against the Sixers, Simmons knew exactly. Not exactly, but he could hold off LeBron and limit him to points. He was giving his best. And I think he has almost found out how to guard LeBron. And I don't think Harden can barely even play defense. And I don't think that Kyrie not. Maybe KD, but hopefully we see this game at some point. Nets and Lakers. And hopefully AD is not hurt anymore by that point. And yeah. Good. It could be it's going to be probably the greatest game of the year. And yeah. So, if you like this podcast, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel right now and turn on notifications. And until next time, peace!